Just letting you know, this is only my spoiler first impressions of the episode. Check my pinned comment for a free gift related to this video. And to watch my unfiltered reactions with exclusive bonuses, join my Ashamoji TV club. The link is in the description box below. Now, here's my afterthoughts of this episode of Supernatural. Oh, I love this! I love this! I love this! I love this! Oh, okay. I already picked the scene that I really like and that adds to the pool of mystery, as I call it. And that's when it's revealed that Crowley is definitely working or massaging Dean into a role he's very reluctant to take, but based on the end of this episode, he'll have no choice. There's a demon army being built with those souls, which I think is a fantastic idea. Like, it was completely beyond my guesses that I had. And they've already put the setup organically done with Cain having the power to kill demons, train demon knights, right? Like he trained Abaddon. And now what I think that could mean for Dean, if they're going in the direction of having him become, the new Cain of this generation, he's going to then perhaps have the authority once he accepts that power, which I think that's where they're leading things, right? Where he's going to just make that decision despite the consequences, which will probably be pretty epic. And he's going to have all the power he needs, not only to destroy Abaddon, but maybe control her? No. Because Cain didn't have control over her. Cain was looking to kill them all. Either way, it's a lot of power. It's a lot of power. I'm loving it. All right, now, I didn't forget Castiel. It's all going to be now where things are going to go with Castiel. And then, of course, we've got Metatron. How they're going to then be thrown in back into the mix because we're nearing towards the end of the season. So I got to kind of keep my imagination just a bit open, not forgetting those two characters and what part they'll play in either helping the situation, making it worse, or creating a whole new dynamic that leads into season 10. And I think the latter makes a lot more sense. Okay. I really enjoyed this episode. It was nice to see Henry Winchester again and his background and the whole thing with his relationship with Josie and how it led into the creation of Josie / Abaddon as a character. And with all that in mind, I'm giving this episode 5 Ashemojis. I think it's excellent because they had so much going on. And I like how they broke away a little bit too from the norm. Sam on the side, trying to solve the case, still checking in with Dean, so we still have their communication as brothers. That's cool, that's fine. You get Dean on the side, dealing with Crowley, dealing with his emotions the best way he knows how, and the extra stuff layered in, and of course the guest appearance by the wonderfully talented actress whose name I cannot remember in this moment, and it's on your screen there. Gosh, I'm telling you. Don't ever put me on a trivia show. I would fail miserably. But yes, she added so much weight. And just that moment of how she performed her guilt and her grief from what happened in the convent and all that, it was so moving, nicely performed. It really gripped me, and I look forward to rewatching this episode sometime very soon. It's a fantastic episode. I like where this season's going, people. I really, really do. And a large number of you have sent me your feedback that you enjoy this season as well, and apparently season 10 is really good. So I'm taking your word for it right now. I'm doing my best, for as far as I've gotten in this series, I'm doing my best to break away from my own habit of being doubtful and not trusting the process. But you can't blame me whenever there are episodes in the season, which has been since season 6, really, where I almost feel like it's an inside joke to have deliberately weak episodes per season ever since the Kripke era has kind of finished out, in my opinion. That's kind of a pattern I've been debating back and forth with other club members who, either agree or disagree. It's still an ongoing debate here and there at times. But either way, when an episode is as strong as this one, I will acknowledge it. And when I don't think it is, I will not hold back in expressing my opinion as tactful and as respectful as I can. Because I know there are a number of you out there who just love Supernatural down to your core. Every episode that's ever aired is 10 out of 10 for you. Every season is 10 out of 10, and you will not hear any different. And if you do, it it irks you. That is what it is. Everybody's different. Okay, so there you have it. That is my reaction to episode 17 of the 9th season of Supernatural. I hope you've enjoyed this reaction video. I look forward to your comments, anything you know about this episode or any trivia, or even just tell me your first impressions. Those are the kind of comments I really like reading. Your first impressions when you first saw the episodes, what aspects or scenes really moved you. And even if you didn't like the episode, tell me what parts that you didn't like as well. Share that kind of stuff. I'm open to reading all kinds of perspectives, as long as it makes sense to me. If it doesn't make sense, I won't really acknowledge it, more or less. And of course, if you want access to my unfiltered reactions to Supernatural, details on joining my club is in the description box below, as well as details on how you can help support this channel if you don't want to join my club, but you do want to help me grow here on YouTube. Any support is appreciated. So until my reaction to episode 18, people, I am signing out, tuning out. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos.